In this video, I want to show you how to set up ThemeKit for your computer. This allows you to actually transfer over the code of your store to your computer's preferred code editor. In this case, we're going to be using VS Code. So I'm just going to give you kind of a short demonstration of the browser that Shopify provides you with. Sorry, not browser, a code editor. And I mean, it's very good for when you want to edit something small and you want to make little changes to your code where you don't necessarily want to connect the Shopify store to your terminal on your computer. So it's very good for that, for little changes. But if you're working on a complete theme rebuild, or there's a lot of customization that you want to do for the website, then I would definitely recommend using ThemeKit and actually using the API from the Shopify website to bring the code over to your own code editor. In my case, I use VS Code. So basically, this is the theme editor or the code editor that Shopify gives you. But let's take a look at how to actually connect ThemeKit. So if we actually just Google ThemeKit, we're going to get these instructions. So the best way that I found to do it and the easiest way is to actually do it through Homebrew. So Homebrew allows you to basically easily install things. It's kind of like if you ever used NPM, it's going to be very easy for you to also switch over to Homebrew for this. So you just want to take this command over here and just run it in your terminal. So I actually already have it installed, so I'm gonna cancel this. And then the next one is to actually install ThemeKit. So after you've pasted this command in here as well, of course I'm not gonna do that because I already have it installed. The next one is to go into, I believe, commands. So if you already have an existing store and you just want to connect it, you would use configuration. So as you can see, this is the command that we would use in the terminal, and we need the theme ID, we need the Shopify store name, and we need the API key. So why don't we start with the API key? The API key can be obtained by going to Apps, Manage Private Apps at the bottom there, create a new app if you don't have one existing, and then we'll just name this test connection theme kit, and we need to put in the developer email for emergency, and a lot of things that you can see here by default is read access only. So we need a few things that we need read and write access because we want to be able to change things. And I like to just honestly give access to everything since this is my own store, my test store. But of course, if you're working with a client or a store that is not yours, then you don't need access to a lot of these things like reports, discounts, unless you're actually doing those things. Let's see what else. I think that's pretty much everything that we need. Oh, scripts, Shopify payments. I think that's actually everything that we're going to need for this. So let's save that. It's going to give you a little warning here. And here we go. We're given the API key password. So why don't we just go over here and copy this whole thing. Nope, I don't want it to. Sometimes when you copy an extra space, it runs the command automatically for you. So let's go to the password. We'll delete that, and then we'll go to our app. We'll copy the password, go back here, paste it. And then we need the store name. So in our case, let me go over here again. And we're going to be able to see the store name. So the store name is Scanners Example, Shopify. Oh, actually, we might need to remove the HTTPS. And now we need the theme ID. You can actually obtain the theme ID by going to your theme and clicking customization or customize, and this number over here is your theme ID. So let's go over here, we'll type that in, and this basically creates a config file. Oops, I think I forgot to move it, so let me just go over here and move the config in the demo. Theme, and we can see that the config file is actually, so if we open that config.yml, we'll see that it gave you all these things. Okay, and it's okay that you're seeing my password right now because this is just a development store, it has nothing on it. But usually you would want to keep that password safe, as that's basically the password for your API key, which you can get a lot of information as we saw there. And now we do theme. Oh my god, my typing is terrible. Download. So what this is going to do is actually just download the whole theme. And as we can see over here, it's warning you that this is a live theme on the store. So all the changes you're making are actually going to affect the live Shopify store. So we'll give it some time to download. And we'll return once it finishes. Okay.